Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel like it has been ages since I have done a sit down video in my bedroom. First off, this is real life right now. This is going to be a very, very candid video. I have no sheets on my bed right now. I have stripped my bed. There is also, probably you can see in the back, a huge pile of laundry. That is actually James's, which I am refusing to put away because he was away in London and it is his job to put that away. Anyway, I'm going off track. I'm going to make this video very quick. I have to pick the kids up in about like 15 minutes and today has been the busiest day. I haven't stopped since 5:45 this morning and it's almost 3 o'clock. I haven't stopped because I've been trying to get everything done today because tomorrow, here's the big announcement I've been talking about. This mama is going back to work. How crazy is that? It's crazy to me. You guys, I haven't been back to work in 7 years. Like I've done work in 7 years outside of looking after my family, but I have not been inside an office, getting a paycheck, putting on business clothes, doing all that in 7 years. So this is a pretty big deal, not only for me, but for my kids and for James. James is so excited about it and he's thrilled. Now, let me first tell you, I registered, and you guys probably saw this in my last vlog, I registered with a recruitment agency, and basically I said until the summertime, I want to do temping jobs because I'm hoping, fingers crossed, next summer the boys and I might be going back to Canada. Also, summer holidays is just an iffy time. I want to be with my kids, so I thought the best way for me to get my foot back in the door and get work done would be doing temping jobs here and there. So I registered last Friday. I got a call a few days later, so really quickly, asking me if they'd be all right to put my resume forward for a 2-week full-time position that was happening in the city closest to our town. I said, yeah, sure, go for it. Wasn't really thinking about it. To be honest, I didn't think they were going to choose me because they were putting 4 other resumes forward as well. About 90 minutes later, I got a phone call. I was totally expecting my recruiter to say, listen, Sarah Jane, you know, you need a little bit more experience or this job wasn't for you. She said to me, when can you start? So they actually wanted me to start like the following day. And I said, no, I need like 24 hours to get everything in order, my house and figure out childcare and all this kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm going back to work. Now it is a 2-week full-time position, Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, working in administration. That's all I'm really going to say to you guys, but it is working in events and administration basically. That's the thing with temping. You have to expect full-time hours. Obviously it's a 2-week position, so 2 weeks we can figure out. It does have the potential to lead to more of a permanent thing. Already, James and I think that a permanent thing, basically me working full-time, I don't think is going to work for our family. I'm very fortunate for the next 2 weeks that the kids are going to be able to go to breakfast club in the mornings and James will drop them off. And then in the evenings, pretty much for the 14 days, my mother-in-law is going to pick them up, bless her, and she's going to basically run my household at nighttime. I won't get back too late, just before 6 o'clock, but you know, the kids will be ready to go to bed soon after I get there. So, and it's a lot. She's juggling the after school activities, the school runs. Normally there's 2 school runs and all that kind of stuff. So I'm very fortunate that I have all this help and that everyone kind of pulled together so that I was able to accept this position. I made a promise to myself that once I was offered my first position, I would just say yes, regardless of the pay, regardless, well, I mean, if it was super far away, then I wouldn't do it. But just sort of regardless of the company, I didn't want to, you know, stick my nose in the air or do anything. I just wanted to say yes, do the work and show my recruitment agency that I was a good worker and that I was ready to start working again, because I do feel ready. I am so nervous, you guys. I am super nervous. This is like my 4th cup of coffee today. And yeah, I can't believe I'm going back to work. You know, some of you guys must be thinking she's making such a big deal about this, but all I've known for the past 7 years has been being a mom, and that's what I love to do, and I always want that to be the number one thing I do. But I can't believe I'm almost going to be like out on my own, if that makes sense. Like, I'm going to get up, I'm going to leave before anybody in the house. I'm not doing this school run for 2 weeks, which is crazy, but I'm going to leave before anyone else. I'm going to take the train, you know, go to work for 8 hours, come home and have weekends off for a few weeks. And it's just, to me, it's just like, I just wasn't expecting it. I definitely wasn't expecting to get any work before Christmas or before the new year. So yeah, we're all really excited here. Okay, kids' reactions. Well, James was very excited for me because he knew that I was hoping to get something. So he's very pleased, and he's, you know, he's very happy for me, very supportive. He jumped right in there because he knows, like, I'm really worried about who's going to do the laundry, who's going to cook, who's going to do this stuff. So James has been great, and obviously his mother's been fantastic. The kids, I have to say, Jack's not too phased at all. Like, Jack's the kind of kid that if I was running late, I could call up school and say, do you mind if Jack goes into the after school club for 30 minutes? And Jack would be absolutely fine. Harry is very similar to me. Excuse me, I'm still getting over my cold. Harry is very similar to me in the sense that Harry likes a routine. Harry wants to know in the morning, every day he asks me, what are we having for lunch? So I read through the hot menu for their school. He needs to know what's in his book bag, what he's doing after school, who's going to be there. And he's just used to a routine. And he is used to his mummy being home for 7 years with him. So when I told him his routine was going to change a little bit for a couple weeks, he was not a happy camper at all. He's very nervous about going to the breakfast club because James will be dropping them off at school for 8 o'clock and they'll have breakfast there. He's kind of warmed up to the idea a little bit now that he knows some of his friends do it as well, because I was explaining, you know, a lot of my friends work 2 or 3 days a week, so their kids have to go in a little bit earlier. But yeah, so he's warmed up to it a bit. We'll see how he goes. Tomorrow's their first day that James will be taking them. I'm just really pleased they don't have to stay after school because that would be such a long day for them, and I was really worried about that. So fortunately, my mother-in-law will be able to pick them right when the bell rings, so that is great. But yeah, that's kind of my news. That's where I'm at. I don't really know. Well, I know a little bit about the company I'm going to work for, not a huge lot. It sounds like the employees are quite nice. It sounds like there's a couple other girls that are in there doing a similar thing to me, and they're temping too, so I'm hoping they'll show me the ropes. And yeah, I think just in general, I'm nervous. Oh, funny thing, I have nothing to wear because I have no business clothes. I got rid of those ages ago. I had like a huge pile of them and I sold them, a whole bundle of them, to a couple friends. So I have a few plain dresses. And then I think I'm going to nip to Primark in my lunch hour. I'm going to have a lunch hour, guys, a whole hour. What am I going to do with myself? Yeah, I'm going to nip to Primark and just get a couple like cheap pairs of trousers to wear and like black flats or something. But that's it. And I'm just excited. I think the nerves are going to hit me tomorrow when I'm actually on the train going, oh my God, what am I doing? And also it was funny today. I was like going through my alarms on my iPhone to make sure I took off like all the kids for the school, their clubs, and what time to pick them up and all that kind of stuff. And I realized like, oh my gosh, life's going to be so different. I know it's only 2 weeks, but it's going to be it's going to be a big challenge for me. And it's going to be hard being away from my babies for 2 full weeks like that. I think I'm really going to be excited to come home. So obviously, having said all this, my weekly vlogs are probably going to change. I haven't really figured out what I will continue this week's vlog, so you guys will get this next Monday. But I'm not this video, you'll get my weekly vlog next Monday, but I am going to figure out what to do. I might do a couple day in the lives of a working mom or that kind of thing, because I just figure I'm going to be at work for 40 hours a week. That's a huge chunk of my time. You're really only going to get me filming like in the morning and then late at night, and you won't see any of the kids. So I might take a little break from it. We'll see. My videos will also probably go down a little bit because I don't have anything on backlog. I've got a couple, but yeah, you guys are going to be on this road with me for the next couple weeks, and who knows what will come from it. So it's a new journey. I'm excited about it. I'm glad that it kind of happened the way it did and I got thrown in there, because I think if I had too much more time to think about it, I'd probably be like, oh no, I just like my safe little bubble of staying at home and being with my kids and all that kind of stuff. But I think I'm ready to go and do something for myself a little bit. But I do have to say, I am so pleased my kids are in full-time school, and I feel very blessed to have been able to be with them since they were babies to full-time school, because this would be a lot harder going back to work if they were little. And the fact that I know that like James is dropping them off and my mother-in-law is picking them up and that kind of stuff, I feel a lot better about that. So you guys, that's it. That's my news. And I'm excited, and I will definitely I'm going to upload this video so it goes for you guys tomorrow, because starting tomorrow, my Insta stories and stuff will be of me going to work. So you guys, thank you always for watching. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, hit the red subscribe button, and I'm not sure what my next video will entitle, but who knows? Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye now.